kids looking for something fun, exciting, and for the whole family? Look no further than the fart game!
I'm gonna play a 2.
I'm gonna play a 3.
Play your card and pump Gassy Gary.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna play a 5.
Take turns pumping Gassy Gary, but watch out! You don't want to be the one pumping Gassy Gary when he farts!
Oh man, that was a big one.
Fart after fart after fart! You enjoy the fart game!
This game stinks, in a good way.
Good game, everybody. Good game. There's no batteries in here. I've been farting the whole time!
And by successfully completing the rare 4-way jinx and doing so while in quarantine, the Williams family never spoke again.
It's
The fart game from Panisso. Batteries not included.
And The White Guy Show is one of my favorite programs. With Bruce Williams, Sharon Hollingdall Williams, and sometimes Terry Ree, Harry Swollensack and his orchestra, with the Dick Dancer Dancers. And The White Guy Show is one of my favorite programs. It's on every week, Saturdays, 6:30 Central. I'll tell you what, if we all wear face masks and watch this show on the social media, we'll all be fine in a couple of weeks.
Hey there, it's Jolene Sugarbaker, the Trailer Park Queen. And the world is falling apart, but I don't care. I'm gonna pretend that everything is okay and I'm happy. What are you doing to stay happy?
I tell you what we're doing. We're doing a show here. We're doing a COVID show in lockdown.
And I'm Terry Reed, the occasional guest
Yes?
who decided to stop by tonight because I have absolutely nothing else to do.
Exactly.
Hydroplaned halfway over here and arrived safely.
Yes.
But
thank
nonetheless, thank you.
goodness. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So good.
That's just for you.
Yes.
That's our audience, our studio audience.
Yes.
Here, going all the way to the back wall.
All right. Okay, here's the first. 2 Jews walked into it.
No,
Okay.
we can't start that.
All right.
But it is the Indian and the white guy.
Yes.
So we have to say that up front. For those of you that just tuned in and stuff, it is the Indian and the white guy. I'm a white guy. Yes. I have a lot of guilt. He is a native.
He's the white guy with the mask. He has his mask with him.
I have masks.
It's on him now.
I have one.
No,
here.
not that mask. The mask you use to rob banks with.
Oh, that one.
It's around your chin.
Oh, this one. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And you normally have it higher.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Nobody move.
All right. Yes.
Yes, that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a yellow mask that I wear when I go into Walmart.
Do what you want to the girl, but leave the dog alone. All right.
All right. So it's so exciting being here on the White Guy Show tonight.
Yes. And it's the Indian and the white guy. And as we said, he is an Indian. Tell him.
Yes.
Tell him.
Sioux.
You grew up?
Grew up an Indian. Will always be an Indian. And I don't care about these Indians who got really, really good education and now call themselves indigenous. I don't even know what the hell indigenous is. So I'm an Indian. I've always been an Indian, and I will continue to be an Indian, an American Indian, because I am. Thank you. An American Indian.
Yeah. And I'm an American white guy.
You don't have to say American white guy.
Oh, don't?
I have to say American Indian because we are not really Indians. Indians are from India.
Okay.
I'm actually Dakota Sioux.
Dakota.
Yes, and so that's who I am. But white people didn't realize that. They just said, first of all, they said we were Redskins, which I'm a little upset about. That Washington
Redskins.
Yeah.
And what would you change?
I would have changed the name, but I'd have just got rid of Washington and left it as Redskins, because Redskins is, it's not, look, we're not red, for God's sake. Am I red? Look at you. Where are you?
No.
Put your hand up there.
Yeah.
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 And you're not white either. You're pink.
Pink, but a very pale pink.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's the
it's the Indian and the pink guy.
Yeah. So we're not Redskins. So Redskins is not an offensive word to me.
Yeah.
And to most Indians that I know, it's kind of a laughing matter.
And honky, when people call me a honky, I don't care if they call me a honky.
The one that really upset me though was the Fighting Sioux in North Dakota.
Yeah.
When they got rid of the Fighting Sioux, I'll never watch those little gay guys up there in Grand Forks play hockey again.
You mean gay in a happy way?
No. They're Homo sapiens, all of them.
They're Homo sapiens.
Thank you.
Yes. Everything said on the show is said in jest.
Absolutely, in jest, because we are not here to slander nor saliva anyone.
Yes.
And so
we're not spewing droplets on anybody here.
No. If I cough, only you're going to get it. You and your super overcharged microphone here.
Yes, my Yeti microphone.
Your David Letterman.
Right here.
Microphone there. I like that. Looks like Carson.
Yeah. Johnny
used to use that, yes. Yeah. But anyway, I'm just here to raise havoc here tonight and tell you why not only Black lives, but all lives matter.
Yes.
And I'm sick of these little white kids saying, if you can't say Black lives matter, then you're a racist. Because I am a racist. And if you don't like racist, you can kiss my behind.
And consider this, people. His people were here first.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
You know, if anybody has carte blanche to say, hey, you guys are just a bunch of interlopers, and this used to be a great country when the Indians had it.
Here's what I'm thinking about. Seriously.
Okay.
I think we should take all these cruise ships, which they're not using.
Yeah.
Just a skeleton crew are out on all those cruise ships. I think we should load up all the people, all the Americans, load them up, drive them ships to Africa, invade Africa, slaughter, kill, burn, just totally take over Africa and build our own American society there. And then eventually send the ships back to get the workers. But anyway, this is just my opinion.
Actually got some applause for that. That's out there. That's out there. You know,
the whole world is out there.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole world is out there.
Yeah.
Look at this
COVID.
COVID, or as Trump says, the
China
Kung flu.
Kung flu.
Yes, the Kung flu has invaded us, and nobody knows how many are going to die. First, it was 2.5 million, and now it's up to 140,000.
Oh,
so it's okay, and most of them are either white people or Mexicans or black people. So that's okay. So this is just my opinion. What should be Let Zuckerberg listen to this by guy. We'll see how far this goes.
That's right. I'm sure he's dialing in and stuff because we've already violated several of his
They got
parameters.
Mark.
Come on, are you watching this show? The Indian has just gone off the rails.
Yes, and I want you to know, when we get back to doing live shows, this is what we're going to continue to do. Because I am not kowtowing to these candy-ass white kids that think everything is racist. Thank you.
Yes. Not everything is racist, and we're going to find out more about that during our show after this word from our sponsor.
You have a sponsor?
Over the continent, from Winnipeg to California, from Nevada to Detroit, thousands of voices are being raised in one of the most dramatic social statements of our time. And sing he does. He's Terry Reed, a Sioux Indian from Pierre, South Dakota. And the guy who won't let him sing is Bruce Williams, a honky from Idaho. Together, they're called Williams and Reed, and they're giving this country what it needs more than anything else, a good time.
Can't stand up in a convertible. What are you nuts? Pretending I'm doing a song here. You're running alongside the car. I'm not even moving. You could blow a moccasin and go in the ditch. Shut it up. Shut it off, Williams. Shut off the hairdryer. No. Shut off the hairdryer. It's not a hairdryer, it's the wind. What?
Hi, this is Dave Dedrick at the fairgrounds. Look at all this weight I've lost.
Shut that stupid thing off now.
Let's get some Nordica.
Put the toy away.
No.
Shut it off now.
I'll get arrested for DWI.
What? DWI?
Driving with Indians.
That's enough. Give me that. Shut it off now. Shut it off now.
Let's go and get some
Shut
fire.
it off now.
What?
Williams,
What?
I've had it with you.
You have not. You've been after me, though.
Get up.
Don't move. I'll blow your lips into the sink. Up.
Put it away.
A-dink.
Put it away.
It's no use, honey.
Get it out of here. On the road.
Oh boy, we're going to get clipped. We're going to
You know, you're still using that hairdryer.
But I actually use it on my hair. And
Yes,
yeah.
that's how you get your hair to go straight up
It
like
doesn't blow like it used to.
No,
Though, you know.
no.
But I still have all the hair and all my teeth.
that. It had a little dip at the end. It had what Bill Clinton has.
That
The crooked.
yeah. There's a term for that, and I can't remember what it is. But
Yeah,
it's
corona.
An actual Corona's disease?
Peyronie's.
Peyronie's. Yes.
Yes.
Just like you get at the fair. You get those. No, those are pierogies.
Pierogies. And not all fairs.
No, not all.
I like
fairs.
your show with the laughter. The crowd is really good.
Really? Well,
Great
it's
crowd.
a great crowd that we have. You know, we have to do a little sad news, and that sad news that Regis Philbin has passed and died at 88. And there he is, the Regis waving goodbye one more time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
and what's her name? Who's that skinny little white woman that he worked with after Kathy Lee? What's her name?
What's
Just
her
a
name?
Mousy looking.
Everyone, come on. Come on. Our audience.
Kelly
Ripa.
Yeah.
Rip.
Oh,
Kelly Rip one.
geez.
Yes.
Just cannot stand that broad. Jeez.
She's cute.
Yeah, she's not cute. She's
Annoying.
She's undernourished and
yeah.
and I'm sure she has.
She's probably underpaid too.
I don't think so.
Oh,
No, I'm sure she's making way more than I'm getting right now.
Well, right now, you have no idea how much you're getting because those little wheels of YouTube are just spinning.
No,
you know, out of control.
Zuckerberg has pulled us already. We're not even live.
Well, he's not paying us, but by gosh, YouTube does, and we thank them.
That's right.
Each and every 1/100th of a quarter of a penny
That's
they
right.
give
That's
us really snowballs.
So Regis is gone.
Regis is gone, and also we lost.
What was his tag? His trade.
Hello, New York.
Yeah, he was
I don't know.
very,
He
very.
was like,
Yeah.
Who wants to be a millionaire?
Yeah, and he would go to the Tavern on the Green and eat lunch all the time.
Yeah,
The
didn't
tavern.
we see him there once? Or?
I don't know.
We went to Tavern.
They
on
were
the
all
Green.
old Jews. They all looked like him. I don't know who they
I
were.
love old Jews.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
But
I wish our favorite old Jew was still in the business and still had a TV show.
Are the only Jew that ever befriended us?
Yes.
Alan Reed.
Alan Reed.
And his lovely daughter, Mady.
Yes.
Yes.
Quite a few
decades
quite
a bit younger than he. Anyway. So there's other news. There's sad news for the Hawaiians.
Yeah.
For the Hawaiians, the
Hurricane Douglas.
Apparently going to skim the island.
Yeah.
Going to skim the island. Not going to hit anywhere. It never touches Maui though, because the Big Island blocks Maui, and by the time it skirts around, it totally misses Maui and all the whales.
Okay.
In the Maui Bay area.
Yeah, and the sharks. The sharks are plentiful this year in Hawaii, I heard.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But there's always sharks there.
Mm-hmm.
And they love to eat white people.
Yeah.
And so especially drunk people.
Oh.
So I suggest when you fly to Hawaii, get drunk on the plane, get off the plane, immediately run into the water.
Into the water.
Because the sharks will know that you're there.
That's Indian and Hawaiian population control.
Yes, and the Hawaiians are much more serious about this than the Indians because it's so far away for us, But the Hawaiians, that's their property.
And a lot of people,
white people stole it.
A lot of people think you based on
which I want to do to Africa, but nobody has that plan yet. But I'm working on it. What?
Sorry.
I should have control of that. I like that clapper, that last clapper there.
Yeah, that's a good clapper.
What else? What were you talking about?
We lost Peter Green. That was his picture that came up earlier. Peter Green was one of the co-founders of Fleetwood Mac.
I thought
Mick Fleetwood started the Fleetwood Mac.
I thought the girl was a starter.
Christine McVie?
No, Stevie
Nicks.
Because she really was Fleetwood Mac. I mean, I don't know Fleetwood Mac at all, but
well, you got Lindsey Buckingham too, who was quite innovative with his guitar.
I don't care for any of those people, but I did like Stevie Nicks because she always wore the see-through dresses, and you could see her legs.
Yeah,
she had legs right up to her armpits.
That would be horrible. That would be a horrible
This crowd gets the jokes a little late.
There's an ether leak on the end of the house.
Okay, so anyway, Peter Green's dead.
Peter Green, yes.
Sorry to hear that.
And also, we wanted to update you on what my partner's been watching.
Netflix.
He's been watching Netflix.
I've watched them all.
Because he's got an Indian satellite dish that points up to North Dakota and then is beamed directly out of Canada.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I get things a little later
yeah.
Than most people in the States get them because my Netflix comes out of Canada.
Kind of like...
Camrose, Alberta.
Home of Kevin Gurr and...
Yes.
Mike Kellerman.
Yes, famed gas cooking expert Kevin Gurr.
Oh, gosh.
Yes.
He's such a great chef.
Yes, and Glenn Vanette, good friend.
Glenn Vanette, just dumber than a load of hay, but man, he's pretty much
he certainly has. Yeah. His whole family was that way. But anyway, this
has been watching Netflix. What have you been watching on Netflix lately that you're
last night I watched a movie Home. It was
You were home when you watched the movie?
No, the name of the movie is Home. And it's Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck, and of course, if you know Ben Affleck, you can guess where the movie was made. That's right, Boston.
Boston.
Yes,
Boston.
and Fenway. They robbed Fenway.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Oh, I spoiled the whole thing. Spoiled the whole thing.
Spoiler alert! Yeah.
But they lived in Charlestown.
Oh,
Charlestown, which is the number one place for bank robbers.
Oh.
And families of bank robbers have continued to rob banks and get caught and go to jail. It's the same plot. The same plot in all the Ben Affleck. He's the other guy. His buddy, Ben's buddy, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But at least Damon occasionally will slip out.
And then there's Casey Affleck too, Ben's brother.
Casey Affleck.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and then their cousin Ima.
Ima Affleck.
Yes.
Affleck.
Handing out insurance checks to people who lost a foot. But anyway, it was a good movie, very good movie, and they robbed the bank and took a prisoner, and they kept her driver's license. They didn't harm her; they let her go. Yeah. But she saw a tattoo on the back of one of the guys' neck, and therefore could identify
him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So it just was one.
That's why I never get neck tattoos.
Yeah, and then there was a florist who.
I got a tattoo of an Indian on this arm a while back, and now my arm doesn't work.
He. That's really funny.
That's racist.
You racist bastard. But anyway, that's how the movie ends, and he has to do one more job, and then he's leaving with the girl that they took hostage with, because that was kind of a Swedish syndrome. What do they call it?
Oh, the Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome, yes. Mm-hmm. Or whatever, syndrome.
Yeah.
I could never say syndrome.
Syndrome.
It's like Sinbad, only syndrome.
Syndrome. What Sinbad drives? He drives a 1998 syndrome.
Wouldn't you fly it? Syndrome.
Drone. That would be a syndrome.
Drone. I get the M's and N's mixed up. Mm-hmm. I always have, since my education began.
Exactly.
In 1492, when Columbus sailed the ocean blue. That's what I read in your white honky lion-ass history books. And now they're telling me it was 1609 or something. Yeah. So what happened to the 200 years? That's what I
1492 to 1609?
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, it's a long time. And so apparently Columbus had some bad history there, and white people were trying to clean it up. Hillary Clinton came in with a hammer and beat every hard drive she could find, which is also what happened to Bill.
That's why he has that
pepperoni. That's right. So that's
pepperoni.
Just my opinion, of course, should be yours.
Yes.
Thank you.
So you also watched the David Foster documentary.
Yes, musician, hell of a musician, and has produced everyone: Celine Dion, Michael Bublé, what's her name? Always Love You.
I Will Always Love You. Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston.
Yes.
So 45 million albums, Whitney Houston album.
45 million.
He himself has produced and sold over 500 million albums. Yeah, so he's pretty rich.
I would say.
And then he was driving his sports car home one night, and that's half a day now. He was driving his sports car home one night, and
Sharon is over there with the finger on the button, and she's got a tremor.
Yeah.
So.
So he ran over Ben Vereen.
Yes.
Yes. And
Much publicized accident that still to this day no one knows what really happened.
Well, David Foster explained it. Ben Vereen had a brain aneurysm and was flipped out and was in the middle of the road. And even though he almost killed him, he actually saved his life.
Wow.
Yeah, which is a hell of a spin. Even Trump said, "Jesus, I'd never thought of that one." But that's what happened. So,
yeah.
Yeah. And then weeks later, when Ben had recovered, he called David Foster up and said, "I bet that was the biggest hit you ever had."
Oh, that's cruel.
Yes.
That is just downright cruel.
But
well, we've been touting our good friend and native comedian Mark Yaffe.
Mark Yaffe, funniest Indian I know.
Yes.
Yeah. He's
and you only know two.
Yes,
So
yes.
It's you and Mark Yaffe.
Yeah, I knew a few. I knew a few more. We know a few more now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, J.R. Roper.
Red Wing.
Red Wing, yes. And
Buddy Big Mountain.
Buddy Big Mountain still working. There's lots of them still working.
Larry Omaha.
Some of them have died. Our good friend Charlie Hill has passed on.
Yes. His brother Rick.
Floyd Westerman. Who was 10 Bears in Dances with Wolves.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Mark has been doing lately. We want to plug his new little shodcast, jokes from the hot tub, and here he is doing a joke from the hot tub, and we'll see if we can out joke him with a bunch of old jokes on top of his new material. So run that.
If you're Walmart shoppers out there, don't forget tomorrow morning, Walmart starts the mandatory mask requirement. All Walmarts will be required to wear a mask, but pajamas and pants will still be optional. I had a big week. My family, my parents, you guys, my parents celebrated their 66th wedding anniversary, like 66 years. They've been married so long, their marriage now qualifies for Social Security.
Wait.
Where's the laugh track?
Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Mark.
Midget, please.
Next one.
Okay, next one.
What do you get someone married 66 years? Their two favorite hobbies are cleaning and driving slow, so we bought them a street sweeper.
Cleaning and driving slow, so we bought him a street sweeper. Yeah. I don't have any jokes to go with that. I don't have any.
And I asked my mom her secret to a long marriage. She goes, communication. I asked my dad his secret to a long marriage. She goes, hearing loss.
We know some hearing loss jokes. We have some good hearing loss jokes.
What?
Like,
what did you say?
Yeah.
I got a good joke. Did I tell you that joke about the sailor?
No.
The woman in New York, good-looking young woman, was going to commit suicide and throw herself in the water, and the young sailor came by and said, "Honey, you don't have to do that. You're a beautiful person, and I'm a sailor, and we're pulling out tomorrow morning. We're going to Italy. I can stow you away on the ship. We'll get to Italy, and I'll take care of you the whole way." And she thought about it and thought, what the hell? I've always wanted to go to Italy anyway. So she said, okay. So he stowed her away in the part of the hull of the boat, and every night he would bring 3 sandwiches and a bottle of red wine and give it to her, and she would eat sandwiches, drink the wine, and then he would nail her, screw her.
Really?
Yeah, all night long. And this went on
all night long.
This went on for like 3 weeks, and the captain of the ship was going through the ship, and he opened the door, and there she was, and he said, "What are you doing here?" And she said, "Well, actually, I'm a stowaway. One of your sailors has promised me he'll get me to Italy on this ship, and so he's taking care of me. He's bringing me food and wine every night." And she felt so guilty. She said, and she blurted out, "He's also screwing me." And the captain said, "Well, he truly is, because this is the Staten Island Ferry." So this is. That's it. That's my joke.
What do they say, married people? They say, till death do us part. Like, really? I think my parents might have parted when they got the second cable box. Seriously, I was at their house the last time I was there. They were in separate rooms watching the same show at the same time. Like, how sad is this? Both my parents watching Two Broke Girls. If you have the elderly parents, man, you got to keep an eye on them. My parents 93 and 90. So which means they got all the good drugs. My mom takes 5 pills just to never take the other 10 pills. But this lady has enough medication to stock 3 Coachellas and an M&M relapse party.
Sure is a little heavy on that button.
I take way more drugs than his mom, though. I take like 13 drugs a day, and then I shoot heroin every time before a
show.
Oh, no, insulin. It's insulin. Same thing.
Yeah.
Got green pills. Green.
You take 13 pills. What are some of those pills?
Spiro Agnew.
Spiro Agnew. You take Spiro Agnew. It's actually your way ahead of time.
Yeah, that's a piss pill.
Oh, that's a piss pill.
Yeah. And then I take allopurinol.
Allopurinol. Yeah, I know what that is. That is for gout.
Yes.
For uremic
acid. It's not uremic though. It's
uric
acid. Yes.
Like
uremic would be
from the uremic.
Yes.
In Northern California.
Wairika.
Wairika, California.
And Eureka.
Yes.
And what's the other one? Honda, yes. Redding, past Redding.
Redding, yes.
Wairika.
What other towns up there? Redding.
Eureka.
Williams.
Williams, yeah. You go through Williams.
Sacramento.
Oh, no, he's a booking agent in...
no, that's Sal. That's... no, that's Sakamoto.
Sakamoto, yeah.
Sakamoto.
He's from Medicine
Oregon.
Hat.
Yeah.
Medicine Hat. Also where Terry Clark is from.
Oh.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yes, Terry Clark. A great artist. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, roll another Mark Yaffe joke.
Raised differently by these parents from the 1900s, right? My mom had this line for me. She said, "You were such a good baby growing up. We would take you to the beach and the park and on picnics. We would leave you in the car. You wouldn't stir for hours." Like, really, Mom? I believe that's called heat stroke.
Yeah, our parents would let us sit in hot cars. It didn't matter, you know. There was no air conditioning. They didn't leave the car running. If you were in the car, you got hot. You know, they did a lot of times lower the windows. I don't know if you did.
Well, our cars had no windows.
That's true. That's true. They were all busted out.
Yeah. Usually the windshield too, so it was actually quite a bit of air.
And a cool breeze from the donut tire. Speaking of donuts, you happened upon a sweet treat that has been in our orbit for years, and we just found out about it.
Did not know it.
Yeah,
did not know it, and I'm so I'm heartbroken that we worked at Hoosfest in the same hall for years, 30, 40 years. I don't know how many years we worked that Hoosfest in Minot, North Dakota, and I did not know that they had round pancakes.
Pancake balls.
Pancake balls.
Pancake balls.
There they are, yes.
I did not know there were male and female pancakes.
Well, these are pancake balls, and they're called They're called
Apple
apple
Skiver.
Apple skivers.
Skiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what they are is just round pancakes. You got to have a special pan to make them, and then you dip them in jam and put some powdered sugar on them.
Right.
Oh.
And for those of you that use them when you go swimming, they go in the front part of your suit.
This is what Trump is going to feed all of the kids when they go back to school.
Okay.
Trump is going to feed all the kids pancake balls. And this is going to work off the COVID.
Yeah.
Because
you don't see any spikes on those balls.
No, and there's no little doily shit that they've been putting on the thing. Have you seen that? They got the COVID-19 thing, and then they have some type of ball and spheres on it, and
it's got little spikes coming out of it. Yeah.
Is that what it is?
The little red.
Yeah.
The red things that come out of it. Yeah.
Well, these don't have that. These you can use different kinds of jam.
Yeah.
It's almost like as they would say, the Sioux people would say wojapi.
Oh, yeah, like a jam.
Yes, you dip your pancake in wojapi, which is choke cherry jam.
Yes.
And then you put some powdered fougar on it. You could actually dip into the jam and the thing, but that I think is how the Chinese started the Kung Flu to begin with. But Trump is going to serve this to everyone, no matter what skin color you have, because he's not racist. And he's going to serve everybody the same thing. This will be his moving fat lady singing, his what do you call that type of move? A big eagle head landed finale, yes, just before the election, which will get him elected once again.
Well, it will be the only way to show that Trump has balls. But that's part of our show also, that, I didn't vote for Trump. You voted for Trump.
Yes.
So
I voted 9 times for Trump.
Because
I voted through the mail. You think I'm kidding?
No,
I'm not kidding.
I'm not. I don't doubt you at all.
I voted for me, my mom, my dad, my brothers, my sisters.
Yeah. Did any of them get jobs?
No, they were all dead. I just voted for them.
Oh, I see. You voted for them because you knew what they would want you to do.
Got the ballots in the mail that they sent to all the dead people.
Okay.
And I filled them out and signed them, set them in.
Okay.
And it was
and that's what put him over the top.
Yeah. And I wouldn't have known that, but Putin told me that's what I should do. So, and not Vladimir Putin, no, Bud Putin.
Bud Putin.
Bud Putin works in the dock at Bluegrass Country Club, Yacht Club. So he told me that's what I should do. So that's how I personally got Trump elected. That's why if I wanted to call him, I could call him right now, and he would take my call. First, I'd have to go through Kanye. Kanye's got his private line. I just have the White House number.
And Kanye and that girl are getting a divorce, I guess.
No.
No?
No, that's just People.
That's rumor?
People magazine.
Oh.
Yeah. People just make stuff up and people believe it.
Kim Kardashian.
Yes.
And they're not splitting up?
No.
Oh.
No, just her ass is splitting even wider. It's gone from 3 axe handles to 4 axe handles. That would be body shaming, and we are
not into body shaming and stuff because she's made cajillions with that body.
She's just a big woman.
Well, she's got
big
a big one. She's got a big one. And all we have is pancake balls.
Yeah. But really good tasting.
Oh,
and everyone should eat a pancake ball. It's a Danish
Yeah.
Danish pancake called abelskure.
Abelskure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just go in there and say abelskure, and you just kind of abelskure, because that's how Scandinavians talk. Would you like the pancake bar? Yeah. And would you like some jam?
Some jam on it.
And some sugar.
Yeah.
Because they say sugar.
You can go ahead and dip it.
Yes.
Dip it.
Dip it.
And, of course, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our show.
We're done?
Yep. The show is now over. It's gone on 40 minutes. 40 minutes is longer than most people's attention spans.
And I'd like to thank Pepsi and all the athletes who are taking a knee. You can take a knee and kiss mine.
Kiss his knee, because he's got a wounded knee. There's a reference for it.
Wounded knee.
So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you buy Williams & Marie merchandise.
How do you do that?
You go to williamsandmarie.com and go to our swag page, or go to williamsandmarieswag.com, or go to williamsandmarie.com, or go to Williams & Marie's Facebook. And also,
when you get there, fill out your name, your credit card number, your social security number, and your phone number.
Right.
And that way we can rob you bastards.
Exactly.
At any ATM in the country.
And that's Indian revenge. That's right. We need some of that. And before they sing the black national anthem and our national anthem, they should be doing the Indian national anthem. Jose, can you see? Good night, everybody, and take care.
Say good night, Dick.
And the White Guy Show. I'm telling you, if white guys could get paid every time that they are on social media, this guy would get $12 a month for life.